Do you ever feel like your income is just too small to live on? Like no matter how hard you try, the ends just never seem to meet? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of people around the world face this same challenge every day. But here's the surprising truth. Living on an extremely low income is not only possible, but with the right strategies, it can be sustainable and even fulfilling. While it may seem daunting at first, there are actionable steps you can take to regain control over your finances and find ways to thrive. Today, we'll uncover some incredible tips and tricks to help you stretch every dollar, build financial stability, and achieve peace of mind, even when your paycheck feels tiny. By the end of this video, you'll see your financial situation in a whole new light, armed with tools to create a life of balance and security. These steps aren't just about surviving. They are about helping you build a future that feels stable, secure, and maybe even a little exciting. It's time to take control and see just how far your income can go. Step 1. Shift your mindset. Living on a low income starts with changing how you think about money. Too often, people get trapped in a cycle of frustration and scarcity because they believe they'll never have enough. This mindset can be paralyzing, making it feel like there's no way out of financial struggle. But here's the thing. Enough is a mindset, not a number. It's not about how much you make, but about how you perceive your resources and use them effectively. Breaking free from this mental trap requires intentional effort, but the rewards are immeasurable. Ask yourself, what do I really need to be happy? Is it constant takeout, fancy gadgets, or streaming subscriptions? Or is it security, time with loved ones, and peace of mind? These are the questions that lead to clarity. When you define what truly matters, you'll find you can live a lot more comfortably with a lot less. Happiness often comes from small, meaningful moments rather than material possessions. Reflecting on this daily can help align your spending with your values, allowing you to focus on what truly brings you joy rather than chasing fleeting comforts. One trick? Start practicing gratitude. Research shows that people who focus on what they have rather than what they lack feel richer, no matter their income level. Every day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. This simple habit shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance, making financial challenges feel less overwhelming and more manageable. Over time, this practice helps you identify and prioritize what brings you true joy. Gratitude is more than just a feel-good exercise. It rewires your brain to notice opportunities and blessings, no matter how small they might seem. Step 2. Ruthless budgeting. Next, let's talk about budgeting, but not the boring generic kind. I'm talking about ruthless, zero-based budgeting. This method ensures every single dollar you earn has a job, leaving no room for waste or unnecessary spending. It's the ultimate way to take control of your finances and make sure your money works as hard as you do. Budgeting isn't just about cutting back. It's about taking charge of your financial destiny and being deliberate with every choice. Here's how it works. Write down your total monthly income. Include every source, even small side hustles or irregular payments. Every dollar matters, and knowing exactly what you're working with is the first step. List all your necessary expenses like rent, utilities, food, and transportation. Be brutally honest about what's essential and what isn't. Assign every dollar to a category until you reach 0. This means accounting for every penny, whether it's for bills, groceries, or savings. This exercise ensures that nothing slips through the cracks and that you're fully aware of where your money is going. If your expenses exceed your income, it's time to make tough choices. Maybe you need to downsize your living situation, switch to public transportation, or cut back on discretionary spending. This process might be uncomfortable at first, but it's incredibly empowering to know exactly where your money goes. If your budget still doesn't balance, go even deeper. Cancel subscriptions, cook meals from scratch, or shop secondhand. The goal is to create a budget that reflects your reality while paving the way for stability. Knowing where every penny goes gives you a sense of control that few things in life can match. Pro tip: use free budgeting tools like Mint or YNAB. You need a budget to track your spending. These apps make it easy to visualize your finances and stay accountable. Seeing where your money goes in real time is a game changer, helping you identify patterns and areas for improvement. Not only do these tools simplify the process, but they also offer insights into areas where you could cut back or optimize further. Step 3. Extreme frugality hacks. Living on a low income requires creativity and a willingness to think outside the box. That's where extreme frugality hacks come in. These tips might sound unconventional, but they're incredibly effective at stretching your resources and cutting unnecessary costs. Frugality isn't just about spending less. It's about finding value in every transaction and making thoughtful decisions that align with your priorities. Shop clearance racks and thrift stores. You'd be amazed what people donate, often brand new items with tags. Thrift stores can be treasure troves for clothing, furniture, and household items at a fraction of retail prices. Clearance racks in major stores often hide great deals, so always check for markdowns. Shopping this way not only saves money, but also encourages sustainable living by giving items a second life. Buy in bulk. Staples like rice, beans, and pasta are cheaper when purchased in larger quantities. Pair this with meal prepping to stretch your grocery budget further. Cooking in bulk saves time and ensures you always have affordable, nutritious meals ready to go. A well-stocked pantry with bulk items can serve as a safety net during tight weeks. Master the free economy. Look for free events, online giveaways, and community resources. Websites like FreeCycle or Facebook Marketplace often have free furniture, clothes, and more. Don't hesitate to ask your community. You'd be surprised how generous people can be when they know you're in need. Sharing and bartering within your network can uncover opportunities you never imagined. Theory everything. From haircuts to home repairs, YouTube is your best friend for learning how to do things yourself. Not only does this save money, but it also gives you valuable skills that can be useful in the long run. Every DIY project builds confidence and teaches you how to be resourceful. These strategies may require a little extra effort, but the savings are worth it. Over time, you'll develop habits that make frugal living second nature. Frugality becomes a lifestyle rather than a chore, and the rewards often extend beyond just financial savings. Step 4. Housing hacks for low-income living. Housing is likely your biggest expense, so it's the first place to cut costs. Finding affordable housing might seem difficult, but there are creative solutions that can significantly reduce this financial burden. Rethinking your housing situation could unlock savings you never thought possible, while also introducing new opportunities for personal growth. House hacking. Rent out a room in your home or share your space with roommates. This approach not only lowers your housing costs, but can also create a supported living arrangement. Having others contribute to rent or utilities can free up cash for other priorities. Tiny living. Downsize to a smaller apartment or even a tiny house. Less space equals less rent, utilities, and maintenance. The minimalist lifestyle can also bring a sense of freedom and simplicity. Living small forces you to prioritize what matters most and eliminates the clutter that often drains energy and resources. Co-living communities. Some cities have co-living spaces where people share common areas like kitchens and living rooms. These are often cheaper than traditional rentals and can foster a sense of community. Co-living isn't just about saving money, it's about building connections and finding support among like-minded individuals. Section 8 Housing Vouchers. If you qualify, these government programs can significantly reduce your rent. Research local options and apply as early as possible since waitlists can be long. Taking advantage of these resources can provide much-needed stability during challenging times. Reducing housing costs may require flexibility, but the savings can be transformative for your budget. A thoughtful housing arrangement can alleviate stress, free up income, and even introduce new opportunities for personal and financial growth.